Today we're going to make an easy pumpkin placemat that's reversible. One side I put Halloween fabric and the other side Thanksgiving. So it's 2 in 1. All you need is the pattern piece. The link in the description box will take you to where to get that. A half yard of fabric and some fusible fleece. After you've cut your pattern pieces, put fusible fleece on the back of one of your stems and the other one will just be plain. Put them together with the right sides together. Pin or clip it in place if you need to. And then you're going to sew all the way around, but you're going to leave the bottom open. Make slits all the way around to help you with turning. Open up the bottom that's open and flip this right side out. I like to use a chopstick to help open up those seams to straighten them out and stuff. Press this flat, and this is what it should look like. Next, if you're doing the quilted version, you're going to get your strips of fabric and lay them out how you want them to be seen. Here I only have 6, but you actually need 7 or 8. You're going to get 2 of your fabric rectangles, put one on top of the other with the right sides together, and you're going to sew along one of the edges, the long edges. Open that up when you're finished. Get your next strip of fabric and lay it right sides together on your fabric and sew another line. Open it back up when you've done that and continue this process, laying it right sides together one at a time and sewing down the long side. If you don't want to do the quilted version of this, just fast forward and all you need is that rectangle that's the same size as these quilted pieces that are together. Next, you're going to open up all of the seams with your iron that are on the back. You're going to press those seams completely flat and it should look like this. After you've done that, get your pumpkin shape pattern piece and cut it out on your fabric and your fusible fleece. Attach the fusible fleece to your fabric with the package instructions and get your stem. You're going to lay it right side down, right in the middle. Leave a little bit over the top of the pumpkin and just sew a small line close to the edge. When you flip it up, it'll look like this, but keep it flipped down. Now lay your pumpkin pattern piece right side down on top of your rectangle quilted piece that is right side up. You're going to pin or clip this in place. Now you're going to sew all around the pumpkin, but leaving about a 4-inch gap open across the bottom for you to be able to flip this right side out. After you've sewn it in place, go ahead and cut off your edges. And then you're going to flip this right side out. Use your fingers to go along the seams to open it up. And then you can use a blunt object like a chopstick or a closed pen to really open and smoothen out those seams. Now you're going to go to your open end of the pumpkin and fold it under. Just a little bit, enough to make it flush with the rest of the fabric when you've got them both sides folded under. And then you're going to clip or pin this in place and press it with your iron if you need it to help it stay closed. And then you're going to sew all the way around your pumpkin, use to top stitch it in place. When you're done, it'll look like I'm about to show you. Now here's your placemat. One for Thanksgiving, one for fall, one for Halloween. You can visit AlohaLittleOnes.etsy.com for more easy patterns with tutorials and pictures.